can we use captured CO2 and synthetic e-fuels to support biofuels and get around the whole biomass feedstock issues?
Yes, another alternative pathway to synthetic liquid hydrocarbons is through electrolysis. This can either be used using a solid oxide electrolysis system, an SOEC system, with CO2 feed to yield syngas, or a conventional PEM or alkaline electrolyzer to make hydrogen, and then convert the hydrogen to hydrocarbons with the addition of CO2 and further processing. For example, hydrogen and CO2 can be converted to methanol using a hydrogenation process over a copper and zinc oxide catalyst. Alternatively, the CO2 can be reduced to carbon monoxide to form syngas in combination with the hydrogen. In the case of electrolysis, we must consume significant amounts of electrical power. For the process to be carbon neutral, this must, of course, be renewable power from solar, wind, or hydro schemes. Nuclear power is low carbon, but the debate is open as to whether it is a sustainable mode of power generation. These are effectively classified as Tier 1 emissions. For the CO2 feed to the e-fuels process, implementation of BECCS on major biomass power generation facilities can provide abundant raw material. For example, the Drax power plant in the United Kingdom is the UK's largest thermal power plant. It was previously coal-fired and has switched to burning imported wood pellets in recent years. It's still the UK's largest single CO2 emitter, but of course, it's regarded as carbon neutral because it burns biomass. On the other hand, those CO2 emissions could be sequestered or utilised for e-fuels production. Until major emitters such as this implement BECCS, there will be an ongoing debate about how climate-friendly large-scale biomass to energy really is. And the good news is that Drax is planning to implement BECCS as part of the very ambitious and visionary Zero Carbon Humber project. So there is a way to produce these synthetic fuels that could be carbon neutral or carbon negative if the CO2 used in the process has been captured from biogenic emissions.